Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. T-3 episodes until the conclusion of this fantastic tale, my friends. But let's not jump ahead because today we'll be watching Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 20, Objects in Motion. Nothing to it but to do it. Friends, if you could do me a quick favor and hit that like button, it really helps out a small channel. If there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you're not a fan of Patreon, here on YouTube memberships, you'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then, and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time to watch the first of the last 3 episodes of the greatest tale ever told, Babylon 5, today with episode 20 of the 5th season, Objects in Motion. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go.
I don't care what it says on your system. That's a perfectly valid passport. If you just listen
What's
to
the
me...
problem?
Mars Resistance.
Security Chief Zach Allen, who are you?
Teresa Halloran.
Teresa.
I'm a duly elected member of the Mars Provisional Government. Under the terms of the new treaty, we're authorized to produce our own passports, identity cards, and currency. It's not my fault that Earth isn't recognizing that in practice.
Of course it isn't.
Well, I have no intention of putting up with bureaucratic blackmail. If you have a problem with the passport, take it up with someone who cares.
That would be me.
Fantastic.
She worked with the Resistance back on Mars.
She did more than that.
Download the station regs once you find a place to stay. I have a hunch you'll need them.
Zach's turning into a bit of an a-hole. It's a hard ass, man.
I would have kept my eye out for your name on the incoming transport, but,
Didn't know it.
Well, I'm looking for Michael Garibaldi. Is he still around?
yeah, he's still here.
Is he okay?
Well, yeah, he's had some problems lately, but he's doing much better now. Why?
Oh, is he? I hate the sounds of people throwing up.
I know I keep asking the same question every...
Ugh.
Yes.
Whole
Hi,
place
Steven,
smells
come
like
on in.
sour liquor and barf.
Is Michael in?
Jesus.
Oh, I feel like I have just thrown up everything I've eaten in the last 12 years.
I feel like I want to now.
Steven, what?
Hey, guys.
In the next couple of days, someone's going to try to kill you. Both of you.
Why Michael?
And so it begins.
And so it begins, says Kosh. But now we are at the end. Last 3 episodes of this fantastic show. Oh, my word. I was telling Patreon I fully intend to rewatch Babylon 5 and do another reaction series on it, but I will be bringing in somebody that has never seen it before, and it won't be for a while. But just be on the lookout in the next, who knows. I'm going to bring in someone that's never seen Babylon 5 and watch it with them and enjoy it through their eyes as I see it again for the first time, as so many of you have told me. Looking very forward to it, but I want this first run through to sink in a bit, so I'll let it. Seems like an interesting story beat to drop at the end of this.
Well, after forming the provisional government, we went after their records. Offered immunity to anyone who would come forth and help us. Along the way, we developed sources inside most of the major corporations still working on Mars.
But I haven't done anything wrong.
No one's saying you did. But with the death of your husband, you now own one of the 10 biggest medical research companies on Mars.
It's a company that financed several black projects under President Clark's administration. Now,
I'm sure.
And now that she's in charge, they're afraid she's going to find out something she shouldn't know. Is that what your source told you?
And because you're the sort of person who could help or expose their activities, they want you gone as well.
Great.
Well, it makes sense.
My guess is they want it done before the 2 of you leave for Mars.
2 of you. Michael, is there something else you'd like to share with us?
Well, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I'm leaving.
Over here! If I could just... Citizens occur!
Oh, kid. You seem so disappointed.
You'll forgive the accommodations.
It's a cell. I've gotten used to them. Frankly, I've done some of my best writing in places like this.
Some of my best work.
Because of my growing abilities, I can't go home. can't stay here. So, I may as well go with you. It's ironic. You have to leave because everybody wants you. They're fighting over you. And I have to leave because...
Nobody wants me.
We are all the sum of our tears. Too little and the ground is not fertile, and nothing can grow there. Too much, the best of us is washed away.
Wow. Some of our tears.
Beats being stuck here. So I appreciate the offer, even though I know this isn't entirely for my benefit. I'm essential to your getting your hands on telepath DNA. You have a vested interest in staying close to me.
That's why you think I'm doing this. Just that, my own personal interest?
Read my mind.
Then my decision was even more correct than I had imagined. I'll see to it that your belongings are transferred to my ship when we're ready to leave. Consider the walls around you. In a little while, we will leave these behind. Now you have to decide how many others you will bring with you when we leave.
Oh my God, this character. Oh my God, friends, right? Lord Almighty. I want to read the Book of Jakar.
You and Lise will move into unregistered quarters. We'll keep them off the logs. Nobody will know about it but the four of us.
All right, that's fine, but I can't hide forever.
No, you won't have to. Zach's going to find Jakar and see if he's up for part 2.
What's part 2?
We'll stage an elaborate going-away ceremony for Jakar. Everyone will be there, including you. Now, by making sure that he has only one shot at you, we'll force him to take it there, in a controlled situation. Zach will have the place crawling with security.
Zach came up with all of this?
You taught him well.
I guess so.
You're still bait, buddy.
Stephen tells me you're leaving too.
Well, so are you, John.
Or getting married.
Are you sure you aren't rushing into things?
Rushing things.
It's been years, yeah.
And the job?
Oh, come on, don't kid a kidder. We both know I'm not getting my job back, not after everything that's happened.
You've been taking care of everybody since you've been here. Let us take care of you for a change, huh?
I wonder if this is Mike's last episode. I wonder if they're going to stagger the, almost like the curtain calls.
That's the thing about these transport tubes. You never know if you're going to get the car or you're just going to get the shaft.
I was going to say, here's our killer.
But I need what you got.
Is he still alive?
Well,
Pending a full autopsy, looks like one clean stab wound where he'd do the most damage in the least amount of time.
Okay, he's not still alive.
as far as we can tell, he wasn't robbed. He didn't break up any fights. He was a new guy. He wasn't here long enough to honk anybody off. Whoever did this was a professional.
Okay, then why was he killed?
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Zach's like delivery. He like growls now. I'm going to figure it out. Look what the job has done to you, Zach. Aren't those individually coded to the person they were issued to?
Access security channels.
Unable to respond. System locked.
Right. Did you not know about that?
So I appreciate your taking the time to see me, Mr. President.
Well, it's the least I can do.
Yeah, you saved my life.
We've had nothing but trouble with Earth since we became independent. They're treating us as if we were still a colony. Everything has to go through Earth. They couldn't kill us with bullets, so they're drowning us in red tape.
Well, that's the problem when you go from being a soldier to a politician. You have to sit and listen to people you would have shot 6 months earlier.
You speak from experience, John.
I think that's what Earth wants. To put pressure on us, so we're fighting among ourselves, so they can come riding in on a white horse, stop the fighting, restore order, put their own people in charge for the general good.
Right.
Expanding my contacts as much as I can. If something's gonna blow up, I want to know about it before it happens.
Can't the Alliance do something?
You could set up a diplomatic office on Mimbar.
Or here?
It would mean a lot to the folks back home.
There is one thing I would like from you in return. I'd rather not say yet. I need some more time to think it over. But I've had an idea. And you know how dangerous that can be.
Okay.
System locked. DNA system unable identification.
Is he trying to bypass the DNA?
System locked. Identification.
You think there'd be some type of fail-safe to trigger tampering? Especially with like a security badge or link?
Access security channel.
Security check point of red 7.
I like that they did show him working on this to get it to work instead of just like, hand waving it.
They say you are leaving.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Why is that?
My obligation is to do what I believe is right. If that means leaving, then I will leave.
You don't understand.
Uh-oh, we have a zealot.
And I am not responsible for your choices.
We put you in this position, Jakar. Our reverence is our gift to you, and you are responsible to us.
He never asked for it. He owes you nothing.
You are nothing.
Then I am nothing.
Yeah.
You are the one who has been selling these.
Yes. It has been my way of honoring you.
He's not real happy with that, bud.
Go home.
Don't tell me to go home. Don't turn your back on me, Jakar. Jakar!
The strange thing is, when I first saw that kid, I thought, uh-oh, he might be a problem, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Shouldn't have done that.
And there's less than 8 hours until the ceremony. I'll have my people there in plain clothes, but that's the best we can do. We still don't know who he is, or how to stop him, or... Doc.
Yeah.
Any of your people do anything to this link?
No, not that I know of. Why?
It was stuck to the bottom of the box. It's got some kind of adhesive on it.
It didn't bond to him.
Whoever killed him took his and substituted this.
Nice job, Zach.
Which means he has access to all the security channels.
Which is exactly the kind of information a pro would need to pull off a hit and get away alive. I gotta go.
Yeah. I'd feed him false information. Oh, how's this guy expect to kill the two of them and get away with it? Or he doesn't. If that's the case, he is a very poor professional because he's
Thank you.
one job and then death or incarceration.
With Ambassador Delenn on Mimbar overseeing the completion of the new Alliance facilities.
No Delenn in the last 3 episodes? Jeez.
Michael Garibaldi, who has served Babylon 5 with distinction for 6 years. The other, Ambassador Jakar of Narn. I have had the distinct honor and pleasure to serve alongside both of them. And now that they are leaving Babylon 5 to pursue other goals, well, I think it only proper to give them a going-away party.
Open secure channel. Station house. You got the ID on that link programmed in?
Confirmed.
All right. Go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over here! Car, you are not worthy of us.
No! Oh no! Oh my God.
How is she?
I don't know. We're not gonna know for a while.
It was her shoulder, right?
If I could go back in time and let the bullet strike me instead of her, I would do so.
I know you would.
Yeah.
Mr. Allen has assured me that the Narn who pulled the trigger will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Now watch your VP.
What do we got? What do we got, Doc?
How is she?
Well, it's just too early to tell. Now, we've done everything we can. Now it's up to her. I'll let you know.
She is strong.
Yeah.
I know it feels as if there's nothing you can do, but...
No. No, there is definitely something I can do.
What are we doing?
Forget that for now. Look, I want 5 minutes with the guy who came here to kill me and Lise.
Now you know I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Now, damn it, Zach, I haven't asked anything from anybody around here, but now I'm asking, and I'm gonna get it or I'm going straight to the president. Now, I give you my word, I will not lay a finger on this guy, but you're gonna give me 5 minutes, well, you're gonna have to shoot me, because I'm going down there.
Well, if he's not going in there to kill him, then... Oh,
Look, we had a deal. You need me as much as I need you. Now, either you climb inside his head and tell me who hired him, or the deal's off. The hell with you, and the hell with your little war against the Psi Corps.
Oh.
Look, you can't do this to me. I've got my rights.
You got nothing. Not in this room. Your rights. Sorry, brother.
He's actually fighting me. He's been trained in countering probes. He's singing songs, doing math. You forgot to carry the 7. That's better.
Yours.
Oops, that was a mistake. By getting mad, you distracted yourself from distracting yourself, and I slipped in through the back door.
Nope, too late, buddy.
He's alive, but I fixed it so he won't remember any of this.
Oh, nice.
I figured it had to be somebody on the board of directors of Edgar's Industries. What I need to know is which one.
The entire
Not
board?
one. All of them. That was the deal. They all had to agree and back each other up in case things backfire. Just remember our bargain, Michael. Help me create a force I can use against the Psi Corps, and I'll give you the chance to strike back at Bester. If you don't pull that off in 2 years, when I come back this way again, well, consider that a sign of things to come.
2 years, huh? Oh, it's like they were setting up more stories. Love this character.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I just wanted to come by and see you before you left. I was hoping you could stick around a little bit longer until Delenn got back from Mimbar. She'd want to say goodbye.
I'd hoped for the same thing. But as recent events have demonstrated...
It's time to go. It's so sad. Oh.
You know, Jakar,
You've been a hell of a friend.
what I said earlier at the podium, I meant every word of that.
We all do.
We've had our differences, we've yelled at each other. I mean, there's been more than a few times when I wanted to deck you. But when the day is done, I've always had the greatest respect for you. I'll miss you.
Unnecessary. You see, I believe that when we leave a place, part of it goes with us, and part of us remains.
God, I love this character.
After a while, you will hear the echoes of all our conversations, every thought and word we've exchanged, long after we are gone.
Those echoes will remain.
Our voices will linger in these walls for as long as this place remains. But I will admit that the part of me that is going will very much miss the part of you that is staying.
Ah. Damn you, Jakar.
You take care of yourself out there, old friend. Maybe we'll meet up again down the road a ways, huh?
Maybe so.
I hope they
Bye,
do.
John.
Ooh, you know what? That's the first time that you have ever called me John?
No, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Try not to be sad. These characters are so great.
Computer, I would like to dictate a message for later delivery.
Stand by.
Who to?
How do you feel?
Like I've been sleeping for years.
It's the painkillers. Doc said if you woke up, though, you'd be okay.
Hurts like hell, though.
Well, that's good.
You know, having you in this somewhat delusional state puts you in exactly the right position for what I have in mind. Look, I've got a minister standing by down the hall. You are a Baptist, right?
Yeah, First Baptist Church of Mars, Reformed. You said I was gonna be all right.
Oh, you are.
It's not last rites.
It's not last rites or anything like that. Please. I just thought that before the universe threw us anything else, that we should get married. I know that I don't have a lot to offer you. I'm out of a job here, and I've got my problems, and sometimes I can be a real pain in the ass. But I do know that the one thing that I want in this world more than anything else is you.
Do it, buddy.
Tell him to get his ass in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's the happiest we've ever seen, Mike.
Hey, I'm getting married.
I hope that guy's a fan of Babylon 5. I was the guy that Garibaldi kissed, you know? Is that your ship? Really cool shot.
Please remove that. As long as she is with me, she is a free citizen and will not be restrained.
Oh my God, I love it. F your protocol.
But if you could have removed them at any time...
It made
I wanna-
everybody feel safer.
Right, it makes them feel safe.
I suppose we should go.
I suppose we should.
She's saying goodbye too.
Perhaps we'll find something extraordinary. Perhaps something extraordinary will find us. Either way, it's going to be quite an adventure.
I love it. Oh, I wish we could have followed it. Now, Zach did show up. It is literally like watching a curtain call. Ah, try not to be sad, everybody. I really am. I'm loving it, but...
Good evening, Mr. Garibaldi. We heard about what happened to Miss Edgars. Is she all right?
Elise? Oh, she's fine. Fine. Couldn't be better, actually.
Good, good. Please tell her that everyone here at the company is very concerned about her well-being.
Yes, yes, of course.
Well, that's kind of odd, seeing as the guy who came here to kill her was apparently hired by someone in the company because you didn't want her poking around in all those little back projects you've been running.
All we do know is that for some unknown reason, this unfortunate undertaking was executed by Gregory Fitch, our head of security.
Huh.
Apparently, he hanged himself in his home last night. In his suicide note, he took responsibility for the whole thing.
Interesting, interesting.
Anything else you might have heard would be sheer speculation and impossible to prove.
We don't have to prove it.
By the way, how's your daughter?
Oh, fine. She starts at Vassar in...
No. The other one. The one back on Earth, the one that your wife doesn't know about. Mr. Everson, you're looking well. That's surprising, considering that little blonde that you've got on the side there in Syria playing. I gotta tell you, she'd wear the hell out of me in just a few hours. Mr. Amistoy, that woman that got spaced when you and Mr. Peretti here got a little out of hand.
Just a minute.
Oh, I know. You're wondering how I got all this information since I'm not the head of intelligence for the Alliance anymore. I mean, after all, that had to be one of your biggest fears, wasn't it? An alliance between Lise and someone in a position to dig into your past had to be your worst nightmare. Well, I have a new one for you. Let me introduce you to the new head of intelligence for the Interstellar Alliance.
Oh, boy. Ruh-roh.
We've had a lot of problems on Mars ever since we went independent. I had no idea that you 6, sorry, you 5, were responsible for so much of it. If even half of what I know now about the role you played during our fight for independence got out, well, does the expression skinned alive?
Yeah, Mars itself would take you out.
If you think you can blackmail us...
No, that's not the end of it.
I know.
You see, that was just the short-term solution to easing all of you out of the building. We've still got the problem with the long-term solution. Now, seeing as how I don't work for the government anymore...
Oh, Mike. Welcome back, buddy.
We've got some plans for the future of Edgar's Industries. Now, part of all that money is going to go to repair the damage that you people did back home. Some of the rest, this is a check for 500,000 credits. It will be deposited in a secret account tomorrow morning. If anything should happen to Lisa and me, you know, slip in the shower or fall down a flight of stairs or die from anything other than old age, this money will be paid out to certain individuals who will take out each and every one of you.
Oh.
Am I clear, Mr. Peretti?
As glass, Mr. Garibaldi.
Good. Now, I would like all of your resignations on my desk.
I was going to say, tender your resignations.
Oh, Mr. Peretti. Leave the cigars.
Love it. Welcome back, Mr. Garibaldi.
Who knew I'd end up with a new job?
No, perfect for it.
When this place was built, I think irony was one of the primary materials used in construction.
Great line.
There's so much going on in my life these days that I can barely keep up with it.
I know. You don't have to explain anything to me.
Same boat.
I mean, you being here and...
And you'll be back in Earth Dome, working at your big important job.
You guys can keep talking around this all you want.
Same as usual.
Yeah, same as usual.
We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this, everybody.
So, it really couldn't...
No, you're right.
No, never. Never. Shouldn't.
It couldn't...
Put it out of our minds.
So there we are.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all settled.
More than an hour or less than an hour?
About an hour and 10 minutes.
You go on ahead. You know how I like the lights. I'll take care of this. Check! Check, please!
Just throw out the wine. We don't need it. Who's this coming in? Dylan? Yeah. So is this the message Jakar left? Oh, no.
The new facility is almost ready for us to move in. I should think another week or so at most.
Great. It's just great.
Another week. Another episode.
Like I said, I'm gonna miss this place.
Me too, buddy.
Ah, you made it here just in time. Another few minutes, and you'd have to go all the way to Mars just to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Ready to board in Bay 7. Mars Starliner Kafka.
It's time.
Boarding now in Bay 7.
I'll go ahead. Tell them to wait. Take your time.
Bye-bye.
I've never been really big on goodbyes, and well, this just isn't gonna work.
It's all right, Michael. Go on.
My family, my mom and dad, they passed away a long, long time ago. The two of you, and Stephen, and Jakar, hell, even Londo, you're the closest thing that I've had to a family. You know, I never thought I was gonna make it out of here alive. I always figured I'd end up face down somewhere in Brown Sector.
Not for lack of trying, buddy.
I have a chance to have a family of my own. Maybe I can find a little happiness. I have the two of you to thank for that more than anything else in the world, and I don't have the words. I just wish Jakar was here because he'd know what to say.
Aye, you did just fine, Michael.
Final call for Mars Starliner Kafka.
The echoes of all of our conversations. I'm glad Mike was able to come back at the end.
Good luck, pal.
Two.
Ah, damn, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, everybody. I just love these characters a lot. Like you got, like all of you.
You think he's gonna be all right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do too.
Place won't be the same without him.
We're next, you know.
Oh, I don't like these goodbyes.
I have never walked the length of this place, end to end.
Delenn, it's 5 miles long.
Coming?
Now?
Now is all we have.
Ah, now is all we have. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 20, Objects in Motion, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Objects in Motion, the 20th episode of the 5th and final season of Babylon 5. You know what? You can't escape it. You're going to get emotional when you watch the ends of these things because you know this is it, that you're seeing the end of these characters. But it's not. I don't want to mistake this for me being weepy for the sake of being weepy, as far as like down on myself that it's ending or anything like that. It's beautifully written, like the rest of this entire series. I mean, how many episodes? There's far more episodes than there are not that will evoke tears from you. JMS is a master of that. He's a master of including emotion in every scene. He's a master of providing his actors with characters that have incredible depth. And so it's an emotional experience by design. It's supposed to be. This is a tale. The tale is grand and the tale is ending. Of course, everyone, myself included, we want these things to go on forever. We want these tales in the stars, but the greatness of a tale like this, I mean, what did Tony Stark say? Part of the journey is the end. And I mean, I think fully that this is, for JMS, part of a fantastic story is its ending. It has to do it. It has to end for it to be fantastic. I think of so many of these, like Robert Jordan, I believe, is the fantasy author who did, was it The Wheel of Time? and was very prolific and had written all of these huge, like a couple 100-page books, and died before it was finished. If I'm remembering my authors correctly, died before it was finished. And again, that doesn't take away anything from the stories that he had written before, but he never had a chance to end it. And I think that even, you can say it's unfinished business, you can say, oh, well, the story didn't get completed. And I think that anything that kind of arrests the development of a story like that, whether it be just, not finishing, George R.R. Martin, or, going in a different direction, I think that for a story, what do you all think? For a story to be truly great, it has to end. And that's fantastic. And JMS is the master of telling these stories, so I have every confidence that he is going, just as he provided his actors with the ability and with characters of such depth, he is going to give them exactly what we saw here with Michael. And, it was so fantastic. And you know what? We all know, we've been through so much of this with Garibaldi now. We know that he isn't free and clear of alcohol anymore. Like, hey, everybody, the alcoholism's gone. Nope. We're not given that type of, pie in the sky type of outcome to all of this, or resolution. Instead, we're given this, that he's been fighting. He's been working to pull himself back up by his bootstraps. That's Michael Garibaldi. And I think now in retrospect, the entire alcoholism, kind of falling back into it and falling off the wagon, is as strange as this sounds, is a really great place to leave Michael, because we get to see Michael at the very end being the Garibaldi that we've known all these years. He literally pulls himself up by his bootstraps, just like he did when he was knifed in the back and all these other horrific things that have happened to him. He pulls himself back up, and it's in that act of defiance of, you know what, the universe is throwing everything at me, but by God, I'm still standing. I didn't hear a bell. That's Michael Garibaldi. He is the pugilist that just won't go down. I love him for it, man. I really love that guy for it. And again, what a better way to send him off. I don't know. You get to see Michael being Michael. You know what I mean? You get to see him in there talking to the board of directors like, no, guys, listen, if you think she was all, what's her name? Tessa or Teresa. If you think she was the end of my plan, no, we've got a little bit more. I just don't want her to hear this as well and be complicit in what might be considered to be an assassination attempt, because it is. I love it. And it's Michael being Michael figuring out a way to make sure everything works. And again, Michael, after being a security officer, and even a little bit before, wasn't really concerned with legality. He is a law-driven person, but if he needs to do something to make sure everybody else stays safe that might be on the borders of being legal, or crossing the borders of legality, he'll do it. And we get to see that all wrapped up in this final episode with him. I'm presuming, I can't imagine we have this beautiful an ending and then he appears in the last 2 episodes. But anything's possible, sure. But JMS knows far better. He's forgotten more about being awesome than I'll ever know. I'm sure he realized this was a great send-off for Mike. And it touched all of the heartstrings that I would have wanted for a departure for him, in that he's, right now, at this moment, Michael Garibaldi is himself. And will he have to fight every hour of every day to maintain that identity? Absolutely. But right now, he's at the top of his game. And I love that. And what better way? That is perfect for me. And I figured what I would do is, whenever anybody walked off, I would say the following: goodbye, Mr. Garibaldi. Thank you for all the tales. Which brings me to our other departure in this episode, which is G'Kar and Lyta, departures, I should say. I know that G'Kar will be back. We've seen the flash forwards, the area in the future with him and Londo. So I'm confident that we'll see him again in some respect. Not sure about Lyta. Not sure if we will see her again, but I have absolutely adored. Let's start with Lyta. I've adored her character. I think that she is absolutely fantastic. She was wronged, and JMS realized it. JMS wrote it because she was being wronged, and that's what the evolution of her character was, to the point where she has become what she. Honestly, the telepathic powers In my mind, that's just part of Lyta. That's not her story. Her story is finding a place. You know, she couldn't do it. She couldn't find it. She couldn't ingratiate herself with the rest of Babylon 5. I mean, Zach was the only one. And then as soon as she sort of, you know, with the Byron stuff, and he was upset with her, she could never find her spot. You know, she could never find her spot. And I think, not saying that beside Jakar is the best place for Lyta, and it ain't the worst, I'll tell you that. And I think the two of them, because if she ever decides, you know, I'm not sure I can trust Jakar, and decides to scan him, she's going to find out that absolutely everything he's told her, at least, is on the up and up. I truly believe that. You know, when she's thought, oh, you're just happy to have the genetic material. That's not it at all. I think he's happy to have the company. If you were really to pry into his mind, he'd be like, well, sure, I'd like to spend some company with a female as well, because we do know that Jakar, likes a romantic type of mood, if you know what I mean. Not that I think anything would ever happen between Lyta and Jakar, but at the same time, we see the dynamic the two of them have. It is very honest, right? Even if Lyta doesn't believe certain things, we know that Jakar's being honest, and that's a really cool place for at least the establishment of that type of dynamic. And you know what? I can't wait to read about these things. I know that she probably wasn't meant to come back. She probably was not meant to come back, but I'm so glad that she did, because she was able to fill in the spots of the story that needed more explanation. She was able to provide us with a different insight, a different perspective into what really was the finely oiled machine of Babylon 5. She was always sort of separate from that. So we got to see some of the rough edges of what normally would have been smoothed out by maybe a more sympathetic narrator. We were able to see kind of the rough side of a few of our characters when they treated Lyta not great. And so I appreciate her for that and for many other things. And so with that, farewell, Lyta Alexander. And I refuse to say goodbye to anybody else at this time, because I'll get myself upset. But I will say this, friends. We'll end on this one. I mean, now is all we have. What a line. Some of our tears. What a line. I mean, JMS dropping hits to the the last dance, everybody. You know, the band says we've got one more for you, everyone. You know, grab your favorite partner. Let's hit the dance floor. We've got one more spin around the floor. And by God, he is still bringing the best beats. He is still playing the best guitar. I mean, it is the absolute, it's a joy to watch. And I can't wait to see it all the way through, so I can sit back, push myself back from the table that is Babylon 5, and appreciate what I've just seen. The greatest tale ever told. If you could do me a favor, friends, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for the final 2 episodes of Babylon 5. Or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from this, the 20th episode of the 5th and final season of the one and only Babylon 5, Objects in Motion. But where should we say goodbye from? As always, my friends, we are part of the Greek chorus. We are the ones that take up the mantle that JMS had all those decades ago. He wanted to get this tale, the greatest tale ever told, into as many ears as could hear. And now that's our job. And so we go out, we find people, find people that haven't seen Babylon 5 before, and we tell them, you should watch the greatest tale ever told. And hopefully, if they watch 1 second, we've got them. And hopefully we can continue to increase the audience of JMS's masterpiece. As our reward, my friends, we get to jump back into the episode to a scene of our choosing. And while this scene wasn't shown, I believe that you and I and everybody else that calls themselves a fan of Babylon 5 would want to be in this very moment, as Delenn and John begin their own walkabout. And we've already talked about this before, but now we have guides, my friends. 5 miles, all alone in the night of Babylon 5. Let's walk in the footsteps of Delenn and John one last time. Until I can see you for the penultimate episode of this fine story, Farewell, old friends, and I'll see you.